I'm just going to go over my London trades on the 13th of April, 2026. Okay. And obviously, in hindsight, now looking at this, you can see this super massive consolidation range that's formed through the whole of London. And obviously, going into the New York session now, we're still around this same level. Okay. But obviously, in real time, I didn't see all this playing out, obviously. Okay. So I'm going to just go over the trades I actually took because I feel a little bit hard done by. And I feel like obviously the consolidation is a little bit of it's just unlucky. There's not much I could really have done about the trades, and I'm going to explain what I took and why. Okay, so we're coming into London. Okay, and we just sort of consolidated around here. Okay, so I thought, okay, we get this nice move up. Obviously, I wasn't awake at that time, and we come into London, and I'm coming into London session now, and this is when I woke up. I woke up probably around about this candle. So what I wanted to see was obviously price to smash through the level and come down, tap it, and then go higher. Okay, and what's going to happen is I'll show you a short position that's set up I didn't take, and I was trying to adhere to my rules and be really strict on following the way price was going. Okay, so you can see here. Okay, yes, it's been consolidating over in Asia, but we break above and then we start to push. Okay, so this I would consider, especially when I zoom in. Okay, and this is what I'm seeing when I came onto the charts, like properly logged in. We're in bullish PA, okay? So we're making highs, lows, highs, lows. We push up and then price hits this level. Now, I didn't really want to take a short from here because I just didn't like the idea of it, okay? I wanted to take longs. So this area here, if we was bearish and this sort of candle came through the level, I would have took a short, okay? So I didn't. And then obviously, as you can see, I avoid the loss, okay? So the entry would have been there to go short would, and then I avoided a loss there, okay? So I was pretty happy with that. And then I seen price consolidating again. So I was thinking to myself, okay, well, price is somewhat consolidating over here, comes into London, we get the move, price starts to push bullish. Okay, lovely, we're going to enter. Now, this is an A plus setup at this point in time. I would take it 100 times out of 100. Price comes back in. I'm thinking now it's going to move off. Price starts to push away. And I got, you know, quite close to where I wanted to move my trailing stops to. It didn't quite work out. Okay, and I'll show you that now. Consolidated a bit, and we get this nice push. This is not uncommon on a level. I'm not. That's no problem with that. Price pushed away. This wick up was where I was actually looking to take some positions off 0.67, as you've seen from my journals. I always take something off there if I'm only trying to secure a payout day. But position didn't get filled, unfortunately, and then price tags back into this level again. Now, this little gap where it tags in, okay, I took a re-entry on another account because I thought, wow, okay, price has respected the level, pushed up, left a gap on the level, entry, and as you're going to see, absolutely obliterated through. Okay, so that was one loss. Now, some might say it's impulsive. Personally, when I'm trading, I want to be in a session. I'm always going to be looking for the trade. Now, I was bullish here. Then price comes down. We make this huge move down. So for me now, stops above this high and my entry here on this FVG is a good entry. It's not what I would call an A plus, but it's a good entry. It's more like an A or a B plus setup, let's say. So we come back into the level, but we smash through really aggressive. So straight away, I'm thinking, oh God, we're going to go straight to the SL. And as you see, price then lingers along the level, fakes down again. And if I wasn't in this entry, I would have been in this entry. And as you see what happens, we do get stop loss. Okay. So again, fair enough, no problem. This is where the impulsiveness came in for me today. Okay. So this entry here. Now I don't take all the trades on the same accounts. I don't copy trade most accounts. I do have one on Top Step where I'll copy trade it over two accounts. But for the most part, I only trade every account individually. And this is the reason why. I've taken three losses today, but I've only taken a 1% loss, or what I would call a 1R loss on all of the accounts. Okay. So we're down 1R here on one account and then another one. Then this account here, I took this trade and I was super, super confident that I think I had my stops there. I was super, super confident that we wasn't going to get ran on SL here. One, because we've consolidated. Two, because we've had a big move down and didn't really want to do anything. Then the big move back up leaves a gap for me to enter on, starts pushing away. I was very, very confident that this was going to hit TP. I over risked a little bit which is my own fault. And as you can see, we actually start to move up, and then price decides to absolutely obliterate to the downside again. And we get SL'd. Why did we get stopped? Apparently we didn't get stopped, but we did, so maybe I did have my stop below. Yeah, so on here we wouldn't have got stopped, but on my broker this low got ran big time on my broker. So and that was with Lucid, so that definitely got ran that low. Let's just say for the video's sake I had it there, but I had it here and it did get stop loss. So yeah, it's very, very unfortunate, to be honest. The PA is absolutely shocking, as you can see. And having 3Ls to start the week off ain't really the best start. But other than maybe this trade, because we're going against my bias, I would take these two trades again. This is not A plus because of how crappy the PA actually has been. This is A plus because we're still in the bullish PA. We move down. I don't impulsively try and short. And I wait. The trade was perfect. It's just unlucky. And the fact that this actual high was an area I wanted to take some profit off and it didn't tag me out, it's a bit unfortunate as well. But it is what it is. Going into New York, I'm going to let the level breathe, to be honest. There isn't really much I want to do. I definitely ain't taking nothing any lower than here or any higher than here. Any higher than here and any lower than there, whatever that makes sense. But I'm not going to be trading around this level on ES, to be honest. And yeah, that's it really. Unfortunately, 3 losses. And we just have to keep going, keep trying to build the accounts back up and yeah, go from here. But unfortunately, I just wanted to go over why these trades were still valid. This one, not so much. Was still valid, but it's just unfortunate. These two, very unlucky. And yeah, and we just go from there. But yeah, that's my trading day on April the 13th, 2026.